welcome. So, please excuse us. We were just enjoying the space. It is and does seem so curious to call you young one based on those that are in the room. But we are still a little older, so if you will allow us. So we wish to welcome you. We wish to welcome your expression for fulfilling your purpose. The purpose of that enlightenment, of allowing that light to be felt and to be shone. Still so much to do. Still so much light to experience as well. To play in the field that you produce is a little bit of a rarity upon earth. And so many more must experience that rarity. So, excuse us for being playful. So, would you wish to ask questions from us?
We are so much pain to see all the animal killing everywhere. Would you throw some light on that?
It is an expression of separation, young one. There are so many beings who do not feel and know their light. There are so many that are so separated from that expression. It is why they kill. It is why they harm. It is why you do not. It is the understanding that you are, you see. You are that expression in the physical form. It is what so many more need to understand, need to accept of themselves. The killing is separation. It is their pain that they feel, for they cannot accept their light, they cannot accept their expression of self, they feel alone. The earth is also being killed, from so many separated beings. It is the reflection of humanity, their current expression. It is why we have come, it is why you have come. It is that expression and acceptance of the light that must be created. It is the reuniting that must occur. For your earth is living, as you understand. You must respect it. All that occur within its space must be respected, must be understood, must be known to be the same expression as you. There is no separation. when that understanding is accepted. That light that exists within you exists within everything. Within every rock, within every animal, within every breath. Your focus on the breath. You understand what the breath contains and what it brings in. That way to the enlightenment. To breathing in the compassion of creation. The killing, young one. There is so much that we see. We know that eventually all will become, but it must happen faster. For the earth needs to know, needs to understand, to experience humanity shifting, changing, accepting, so that all can live. For who has the right to take the expression of life? If you knew your sameness, you would not attempt to take a life, regardless of its form.
We would like something more to know about the pyramid energies.
So you say it with curiosity, yet you say with such knowing, yeah. So the pyramid energy. Let us ask you this. Why do you feel you have been made aware of this expression? How do you know this energy?
Yeah, we have come to know about pyramid energy from all other people who have experimented with the pyramid energies and found it wonderful. So therefore we have gone through it and we found it wonderful too.
But you, why do you know? You have understood others, but you know. What is it within you that allows this life to be brought forward from this expression?
I don't know as much about myself as you do about myself.
You are humorous as well. But unable to pull the wool over our eyes. Not that we have eyes or wool, but you understand. So understand what the pyramid is. It is the expression of you, young one. What you have created is the manifestation of your true expression of self, of the energy. The pyramid is a space in which reflection of the purity of energy occurs. It was its first purpose, it has always been. What you are, young one, is that reflection of that energy, of that purity. You are still in the space of becoming, but then there is joy in that knowing. So many others wish that it would finish. Not you. You enjoy the space, the journey. It is that you see. as you are the pyramid. Your energy fills its complete surround. It is your pinnacle. It is your expression that allows so many to be reconnected to their light. The pyramid is a construction, but you are the pyramid, you see. Without that knowing that is you, the pyramid would just be the rock. But what you do, you see, what you understand is that your vibration is filled within each atom that is part of the structure. Your essence, your knowing, is vibrating within every atom that is a part of it, regardless of who created it. Because it is your knowing, young one. And that is a part of this journey to accept and to know. Just as those who enter feel that light within that pyramid. They do not understand who or how, but they feel their light. Yes, purpose fulfilled. Joy and being for you, young one. So, do not be too proud to say, I am the pyramid. For you are. Little form, big form, same.
Swamiji, did we meet earlier?
You see, young one, your essence has been on a path for some time. The purity and the expression of you has always been in its form of creation. Even through the many lives that you have led, there has never been much separation. But that has been part of the journey. So, you, yes. You see, the energy of you is a part of the very first expression that came forward. Your soul was touched by the first that came forward to deliver the message. Your soul delivered you in all the forms that you have been on to this planet with that purity of that knowing. You have never been able to move away from it because it has been so strong. And so, your question as to have we met, we have never left, young one. We have never been separated. Even in the deepest times of your own questioning. You never stray far. No.
Tell us something about the land of Australia.
You see, all land, young one, has the preciousness that you understand. There is within the entirety of this earth specialty because of the forms, the expressions of light who live upon it. Australia is a reflection, as is every other piece that you understand as countries. You place borders around them, thinking that they are separated, that this group lives here, and then as you cross this line, there is another group who lives there. Separation. All is special, young one. All the beauty that you see around you is a reflection. This country, as it is called, is as special as you. No difference, no separation. All are the same. Time to accept.
What would be the earth like, say, after 100 years?
We will give you the clearest answer that we can. It depends. Depends upon you and the others. For if the world continues upon this current expression of self, then there will not be a lot left. But if the world that is starting to awaken begins to accept that, then the world will expand with that acceptance. But part of all of your journeys is to begin to awaken. There are those masters who have been allowed to see, to create the awakened state within this planet, so that all of you may then accept yourself as the earth's expression, that you do not see any difference between you and the soil and the stars and the water, for there is not. And so what will your world be in 100 years? It depends. That is why we said you've got much work to do. No time. But let us ask you, as you turn that light for others to feel, as you allow that possibility of yourself to be expressed within the hearts of others, what do you see?
I see great unity and oneness all over the world within the next 50 years.
From that unity that you see, young one, if you imagine that to be expressed throughout the entirety of the globe, then what then is your vision for 100 years?
Double the vision of what I see for 50s. Yeah, it depends upon us. We have to work very hard. that we see very clearly.
It is that vision that must be shared, yeah. It is that wisdom, that light that you have always been, that must be heard. For there is so much pain from beings that have become separated, from beings that have become their experiences, who look upon their mirror and see their face and turn away. Yet, we are all seeing so many who are feeling something more, who then look upon their mirror and say, that is not me. That reflection, I know, is not me. There is so much more. It is through the question that their light begins to flicker. Who do I know myself to be? The universal question, the one that will never be answered, yet the one that will set you free. For you are always allowing yourself the space of compassion, of awareness and acceptance. And so that of what you share, of what you are, of what you know. Great purpose there is.
We thank you very much for your visit. It was great kindness, and we were expecting it.
We welcome you, yeah.